Hello, welcome to this online demo for Engineer Mate. Today we're going to talk about one of our products, Tracking Guardian. We are award winning. We won an award in 2025 for Innovation of the Year, and this year we won Company of the Year awards for AI automation. And also, we understand the challenges engineers and end users face daily because we've been there. That's why every product we create is tested, refined, and tailored to meet the rigorous demands of the industry. Our mission is to empower engineers with the tools they need to excel in their work and deliver exceptional results. All our systems at Engineer Mate are built from the ground up, and they're built in-house by our developers based in Cardiff in South Wales. So here's our core products. We've got Surveillance Guardian, AMPR Guardian, Tracking Guardian, Pump Guardian, Firelog 365 and EM8 Core. Once you log into the portal, if you click on Tracking Guardian on the left-hand side, you're taken to this main dashboard. Here you'll see how many vehicles you got in your fleet, if there's any open incidents, any reminders, and how many vehicle checks has been carried out this week. Also, here you have a snapshot of the timeline, so the moving vehicles, any idling, and obviously any engine off. Down the bottom, you got open incidents, vehicle checks, and the current driver's score for this week. Go into the live map. Here, you can zoom in on any vehicle. You can either click the vehicle, which gives you a brief overview. You can either fit to fleet, so that means it shows all the vehicles on the screen, or you can click follow. And then on the left-hand side, you'll be able to see if the engine's on or off. This updates, as I previously said, every 10 seconds. You have the journey history here, so just select the vehicle, the date you want to see the journeys, and click show journeys. And then it will bring up a list of journeys carried out within that specified time. Clicking on the journey will show you any incidents that's happened, and then you can click play to do a replay. And also on the map, it shows where each incident has occurred. On the vehicles tab is where you link the vehicle to the group and the driver. Clicking on a vehicle will bring up this data, which is directly pulled from the DVLA database. It shows the registration, the make, model, year, the color, the fuel type, and then any MOT history or information that it holds. If I just go onto a vehicle that's had MOTs, so here you can see the past MOTs with any advisories, and also if the MOT ever fails, you will get a full list of all the failures. On maintenance, it uses the MOT information to work out when each maintenance should be carried out due to the amount of miles that's been driven on average throughout the MOT history. And then the vehicle checks, which I'll show you. Any vehicle checks then would come through to here, and all the driver has to do in the mobile app every morning or every week, just open up the app, click on engineer, and then it would allow them then just to do a pass or fail mark on each of the items like brakes, steering wheels, the horns, etc. Drivers, this is where you add all your drivers. So the name, their email address or phone number, you can put their driver's license number in there if they have one, or if you store it, and then here you can link it to a portal user, so it allows them then to do the vehicle checks. So when they log in, it knows what vehicle they're driving. Here is the DVLA check. What it does is automatically connect with the DVLA database and find out if this driver had any speeding fines, got any current or past convictions or any bans. The system every month will automatically check this. And all you have to do is, once you put the driver's mobile number in, you click send consent form. That will send a link to the driver. All they have to do is fill the information out with their driver's license, read the information and sign it to give authorization to carry out those checks. And that just automatically gets done. Here we have the driver scoreboard, so you can see any harsh cornering, harsh acceleration, or excess idling. Shows you the top drivers of the week. Hovering over them gives their name, and then on the bottom it shows their name, their score this week, score last week, and then what incidents have occurred, how many miles they've driven this week and last week, and what is their main problem area. Timesheets, if you use it, so the drivers can sign on and off work here. Mileage, overall mileage for the fleet between the two specified time. You can have a NFC tag or a button in the vehicle to switch it between business and personal mileage. Incidents, this is if there's any, this is for if there's been an incident and the driver fills out the form in the mobile app, it gets sent. This is the place where it lands. Nearest vehicle, so if you have a call out to say CF10 5 Foxtrot Echo and click find nearest, it'll show you which vehicle is nearest to that location and their current state, so whether the engine's off or they're driving. In reports is a number of reports you can run. We add reports to this regular, so keep checking here. There may be new ones coming out, and you can also schedule the email. So if you need the trips report done every single week for a certain amount of groups, you can just click the trips, select a particular group or the vehicle, between what range, schedule the email, and that will automatically get sent to you every week. I'm just going to jump into the mobile app now just to show you what the engineer can see. So this is what the mobile app looks like once you've signed in. The engineer, every morning or week, when they want to carry out the vehicle checks, just literally goes to engineer, clicks vehicle checks, confirm the registration and that's their name on the top. And then they literally go through each bullet point by clicking P for pass, F for fail, or NA for not applicable. At the bottom, they can put any additional notes. And once they're all filled in, click complete at the bottom. And then that would then get sent to the portal and would link to the vehicle and show on the dashboard as I just showed you. And then also, as I was mentioned earlier about the reported incident. So if they've had a collision or crash, vehicle damage, or a near miss, breakdown, they can fill all the information in here. So at least then your fleet is collecting concise and accurate data at any time there's an incident. And then if there's police attended, you can get a crime reference number, or if there's any other vehicles involved, you can fill in their details. Any injuries, you can add photos and then submit, and that would then get saved to the incident tab in the portal. So that's it for the online demo for Tracking Guardian. So if you'd like more information, then head over to engineerm8.com and click the contact us.